Hi listeners, welcome back to Motiv8, the motivation and inspiration podcast. I'm your host Dahi D, and today I want to talk about how to set your expectations when you have great expectations. When I was younger, I always thought that everything was just out of reach. I thought that the schools I wanted to get into were impossible to get in. I thought it would be impossible for me to get a car, and I thought I would never make enough to move out of my mom's house while also supporting her. I had pretty low expectations for what I could achieve in life because of my environment growing up. I think I was never disappointed in the results of anything because I felt like everything I aspired to do was very achievable. I didn't have very great expectations. I just had big wishes. I always wanted to be rich growing up, but I never really expected myself to be rich. Whenever something that could have gotten me rich didn't happen, I was never disappointed because I didn't think it was going to happen anyway. Back then, I was never disappointed because I only expected the bare minimum. A few years ago, I shifted my mentality from only expecting the bare minimum to setting my expectations high. I suddenly expected myself to get high-paying jobs, drive the cars I wanted, and expected to increase my living standards. This shift led to a dramatic improvement in my life. The only issue was that suddenly I faced constant disappointment. I now face disappointment because I expect to achieve my goals instead of hoping for my wishes to come true. When you have great expectations, things are not always going to work in your favor. And that will lead to many disappointments because you think you will achieve whatever you set out to achieve. You will be disappointed when you don't land that high-profile job. Even though there were tons of other candidates, you knew that you would be the one they selected. You will be disappointed when you don't land that large client. Even though you listened to all of their problems, you knew all of the things that could help them, and they still opted to go with other services.